reprove our people. Because we understand that there's going to be a time where we ain't going to be the reprovers unto our people. Okay? We understand that. It's going to be that Jacob's trouble. That's going to be that famine of the word. And when that famine of the word hits, you know, the way of truth is going to be gone. And everybody's just going to be bugging out, going crazy. Okay? So we understand those times is coming. And we want to make sure that we doing our part. All right? We want to make sure that we doing our part to wake up the elect. All right? We want to wash the blood off our hands. We don't want to play no games with the Lord, okay? So that's why we go in season, out of season. That's why we're making our sit downs, you know? All right, we're looking forward to and hastening unto the day of the Lord, okay? Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth where dwells in righteousness, okay? That's what we're looking for. We're tired of seeing our people in such a low estate. You know, we're tired of seeing our people committing wickedness. Tired of seeing it. You know, you go outside, you know, you think it's some fresh air. Nah, it's wicked man. They put all the chemtrails into this earth and it's polluting our people. Hey, even the animals and the trees are waiting for new rulership. Okay? Animals and the trees are waiting for new rulership. How much more should we be in the truth? You know? That's why we go out here and give our body as a living sacrifice unto YASHAMIAHLA. And, you know, us giving the Lord no rest, we can clearly see that the Lord is taking away the mirth of this place. Hey, that's why, that's why you ain't got no NFL, no NBA, you know? The Lord taking all of that away. Lord taking all your security away, you know? Hey, it's spiritual. You got the bird right there just listening. The bird listening. He's right there being listening. Everybody else, they just walking past, you know? But it is what it is, man. You know, even the birds out here, they waiting for a new kingdom, a new earth where dwells in righteousness, okay? That's why we come out here and do this work, you know? We want to, you know, Lord's willing, we want to be worthy in the Lord's eyes, you know, that we did our part in His truth, okay? Let's get, crap, there was something else I want to get. Yeah, matter of fact, let's get Isaiah 24. Okay, let's get Isaiah 24. Let's start at verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Let's look up that word haughty. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's look up that word haughty. Okay. We gotta do our due diligence and look up words, see what it means. Okay, what does haughty mean? Okay, haughty, arrogantly, superior, disdainful, a look of haughty disdain. Okay, okay. So the arrogance. The people are feeling like they superior, okay? They're going to languish. Matter of fact, let's look up that word languish, okay? So their haughty looks, their haughty mindset is going to fall away, okay? It's going to be disbanded, okay? That word languish, okay, of a person or living thing, lose or lack vitality, grow weak or feeble, So those haughty looks, that haughty mindset, that superior mindset that these people's going to have, you know, even our own people, you know, because they got their riches and they got that glory on this side of the earth, okay? That the haughtiness of our people, it's going to languish. It's going to lose. It's going to lack vitality. It's going to grow weak or feeble, okay? So that's what's going to happen to our people, okay? You think you good? You think you feeling great out here? Okay, you got that stimulus check, buying what you want to buy. Well, hey, that's going to languish. That money is going to amount to nothing. Hey, especially when they issue in that RFID microchip, okay? When they issue that chip in, you ain't going to have no money to flash. Matter of fact, you had a video where this chick was in a car and she was like, yeah, flashing my money. And guess what? The dude took the money. Okay, the dude took the money. She out there videotaping herself, and the Lord put that spirit on that man to take that money right out of her hands. Hey, that's what's going to happen to the 2/3, man. Okay? 2/3 is going to be snatched up. The 2/3 is going to be jacked up in these last days, man. Okay? You're celebrating your birthdays, celebrating all this wickedness instead of celebrating the high holy days that Yahweh Shemashah set up. And the Lord going to jack you up. Lord going to, hey, man, and we can't wait for that, man. And that's why when we read the word, it says, do not pray for these people. Okay? Don't pray for these people. Don't pray for their well-being. Hey, because they're going to be jacked up. They don't want to listen to the Lord. It's like it. They don't want to listen to the Lord. They don't want to listen to Yahweh Shemashah. So they got to be jacked up. Okay? Here the Lord is. He bless you with that new car, nice house, place to live. You're able to eat. But when it comes down to serve the Lord, you don't want to listen. When the men of the Lord is out there preaching the word, they actually give you true understanding, actually give you true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You don't want to come down and serve the Lord. You want to come down and actually get this true wisdom and knowledge and understanding. So the Lord's going to jack you up. Okay? The Lord's going to jack you up. So let's read it again. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish. Okay? The world is going to get weak. It's going to get feeble. Okay? And we can clearly see that. We can clearly see that this kingdom is languishing, okay, and fadeth away. The haughty, okay, that superior look, that superior attitude of the people, okay. The haughty people of the earth do languish, okay. You're gonna see a lot of people in such a pitiful case. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of people starving out here, okay? While the men of the Lord is out here eating good. Now we do understand that the Lord's gonna put a test on our people. Make sure that you trust in the Lord. You know, at the same time, we don't know our lot. How the Lord is, you know, you may have dudes that won't have to go through anything. You may have dudes that do have to go through something here and there, but the Lord's still gonna take care of it. We don't know our lives. You know, you may have a dude that's constantly, you know, getting into trouble in a time of trouble. We don't know our lives, okay? But what we do know is trusting in the Lord, calling on the name of the Lord when you're in time of trouble, okay? While everybody else, they're gonna be out there being weak, feeble, hungry. They're gonna be out here pretty much, you know, robbing, killing, and stealing each other. Hey, that's coming down. It's coming down real soon. Okay? Why? Because you didn't want to listen to the men of the Lord, and the Lord had the time set where all this stuff is going to pretty much pop off. Okay? So get this word while you can before everybody start going out here robbing and killing each other, and you won't have the covering of the angels around you. Okay? The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Okay? Because we understand that Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Matter of fact, let's get there real quick. Okay? This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay? How did he cover the faces of the judges? Through the Renaissance period. Okay? Here it is, the Lord had these people in the Caucasus Mountains, in the caves, being driven up there. And the Lord showed his power by raising up these base men, okay? Raising up these base men to come back into rulership again, okay? And so the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, so we can clearly see the effects of his wickedness. We can clearly see that the earth is in such a weak, feeble state, you know. Now, right now, it's trying to heal itself with, you know, if you done your, you know, I was looking on social media and it was like, man, you know, ozone layer, animals is coming back into the cities or something like that. The earth is trying to heal itself, but ultimately the healing of this earth is going to be when Edom is taken out of power. That's going to be the ultimate healing, okay? That's going to be the ultimate healing process. But everybody else, you know, that is joined into this man, they can't see that, okay? They can see that, but they still don't want to trust the Lord, okay? So we can see it and trust in the Lord, okay? So let's go back to Matthew 24. All right. So I can bear with me. All right. Matthew 24 and 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant. Okay. They're not going by the laws, statutes, commandments, YASHAMIAHLA, right? Changing the ordinances. They're upholding homosexuality over being straight, you know? This is Esau Edom's world, okay? And he built it up perfectly in wickedness. And he's just doing his job. He's just being a perfect devil, okay? Lord set up this man to show the nations, to show the world, to show us, the Israelites, to, you know, how to rule a nation, the right way to rule a nation, okay, and not in wickedness. That's why he's building us to be the real kings, the real judges, the real priests in this world, okay? And he's showing us that, hey, this man Esau Edom, the world that he built up, this is not the world that we want our world to be. We don't want our children to grow up in a world like this, you know. So that's why we're looking forward to new heavens and new earth where dwells in righteousness. Okay, but everybody else, you know, in this world, they just playing games. They're just playing games, and you know, they're doing their part in wickedness, and they're going to be destroyed for that. Okay. Slacky. Therefore have cursed and devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. So that's going to be that when that nuclear missile hit, okay? When that nuclear missile hit, and hey, that's what we're waiting for. That's when this earth is going to be cleansed, purified by that fire. Okay, and the elect is going to be called, and we're going to get their spiritual body. You know, so simultaneously, as the world is being destroyed, Esau Edom's world is being destroyed, the elect is going to be gathered up in the chariots. Okay, and that's going to be the few men left. Okay, verse 7, the new wine mourneth, and the vine languisheth, and the merry-hearted do sigh. So we can see that the Lord is taking away the mirth taking away the gladness of this place. Okay? So the people, you know, instead of having a football, a basketball, you know, going out to the club, going out, you know, partying, having a good time, hey, the Lord's taking all that away. And we can clearly see that, you know. It's coming the time when Jacob's trouble, where you got to really fight for your life. You know, that's what the two-thirds is going to be doing. They're going to be fighting for their lives, you know. And that sword, Esau, Edom, he's coming down with great wrath. He don't care, man. He's going to kill his own people. He's going to kill our own people. It's like he's going to kill his own people. He's going to try to kill all of us. Okay? And that's why this man has to go. That's why this man has to be destroyed. Okay? And only the elect can see that. You know? Everybody else, they want a hug from him. You know, everybody else, they want a hug from him. Well, guess what? You can get your hug from him. But you're going to be hugging him while that nuclear missile hit. Okay? The mirth of the terebrants cease. The noises of them that rejoice in it, and the joy of the harp ceases. Okay? The mirth. Okay? Singing, you know, being merry-hearted. Okay? That's all coming tonight. Okay? They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So that's coming, all right? So that's coming, man. Shoot, if not right now, you know, in quarantine, got these people losing their minds, you know, because they can't see somebody, they can't touch somebody, you know, they got to be locked up in their own house. So what are they doing? They're drinking their hearts away. They're drinking their mind away, okay? They can't stand it. They can't stand being quarantined. They don't understand what's going on. You know, you got even some of these Edomites out here. They rising up against their own government. You know, they don't want to follow the laws. Okay? But hey, it is what it is. You know, that's already written that the Egyptian is going to be against the Egyptian. Okay? They shall not drink wine with it strong, and strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Okay? Because I know some people, hey, they've been drinking themselves away, you know? Hey, they just tired, you know? And they, you know, they was telling me the other day, like, you know, because there's some of my friends in the world, it was just like, man, you know, you see their posts on social media and all that stuff, like, man, I can't even drink today, man. You know, it don't even feel good to me. Well, hey, that's the Lord taking away that mirth, taking away that joy, you know? I mean, so it is what it is, you know? Like I said, we over here is looking for new heavens and new earth where dwells in righteousness. So go ahead, drink your sorrows away. And when this man Esau Edom busts through your door, you're not going to be ready for him. Okay? You're not going to know the name of the Lord. You're not going to call on him, even if you knew the name of the Lord. Okay? You're just going to be scared to death when this man comes down with great wrath. Okay? Those people that's drinking themselves away, smoking weed like it ain't no tomorrow, you still got to wake up to your own problems. Okay? Because us in the truth, we understand that this place ain't our rest. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Okay? So let's get Micah 2 and 10. Okay? Us in this truth, we ain't got to drink our problems away. We just got to, you know, endure to the end. Okay? Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it's polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. Okay? You trying to get rich, famous up here, you know, in Babylon the Great. You know, what do some of those rich folks got to do? They got to bend over for those so-called white men. Okay? Because of that, they're going to be destroyed, you know. Your riches profit not in the day of wrath. paraphrasing Proverbs 11:4, your riches profit not in the day of wrath. Okay? So we ought to just serve our prison sentence, take it with joy, you know, and understand that we got to endure to the end, keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, and, you know, Lord willing, have mercy on us, okay? Because this place is polluted, okay? This man is under, this rulership is under a wicked man, okay? And we can clearly see that. We can see, you know, when you go on social media, when you walk around and go to, you know, your job or whatever, when you speak to people, you can see where their mindsets are at, you know? You can see people that are not taught in the Bible. They be like, you know, oh man, God can't judge me. Slakia, only God can judge me, but man can't judge me. You know, you see that mindset, you know, that do with thy will mindset. And the Lord's going to take away that mindset, you know. These people are going to learn the hard way. And we just waiting for that day, man. You know, and it's all praises to Yahweh Hashem outside when these people learn the hard way of what the Lord told them, you know. The Lord sent the men out there to let you know what's going to come to pass. And you either going to take heed to it or you're going to be destroyed, okay? So this place ain't no rest. Matter of fact, let's get Matthew 24:13, okay? But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So nobody's saved. You know, I can remember being in the Christian church, and they always singing that, hey, we're saved by the blood of Jesus. No, man, you ain't saved. You know, if we would actually read the scriptures for ourselves, or we would humble ourselves down and listen to the real men of the Lord that's giving us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you will be able to understand the scriptures, you know? Matter of fact, let's get Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, okay? You got to read. Not only read, but you got to read with understanding. Because I can remember as a child reading this Bible, you know, being in high school reading this Bible, you know, but I didn't understand it. I didn't truly understand it. You know, I understand some things here and there that the Lord opened up my eyes to, but I didn't fully understand it until I came into the truth. You know, I thought I knew the word, you know, but I had to humble myself when I heard the brothers preaching this word. And that's when I realized I ain't know nothing. That's when I realized I was nothing but a baby. And what does a baby have to do? He got to get that sincere milk. He had to get built up in the spirit. You know, that's what I had to do. I had to get built up in the spirit. And I'm glad, you know, the Lord had mercy on me. Lord had patience with me. And now I'm out here preaching the word. You know, that's what you're supposed to do, humble yourself. But you know, everybody else, you know, they're going to think that they know everything. You know, but anyways, that's why it says, Revelation 1:3, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. Okay, you read, you hear the words of the prophecies, you understand the time period that we're living in, okay, and keep those things which are written therein. So what are those things that are written therein? Okay, keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, doing that which is pleasing unto the Lord, okay? Not playing no games with the Lord, not turning to turn to the Lord, you know, thinking that you have ample time to turn to the Lord. No, you turn to the Lord now, start reading, get built up in the spirit, and if you're called to preach, you go out there and preach or help out the brothers in some way or fashion, you know. So let's read it again. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things that are written therein, for the time is at hand. For the time is at hand. This is a time to wake up out of your sleep. It's high time to wake out of your sleep. Okay? Because our salvation is nearer than when we believe. So let's get that. That's Romans 13 and 11. Okay. And that knowing the time that it is now high time to awake out of sleep. Okay. Wake out of sleep. Start turn to the Lord. Okay. Wake up out of your sleep. All right. The Lord called us to wake up these dry bones. Inquire who is worthy to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. That's why we out here, to inquire who is worthy to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and not play no games with the Lord. Okay. Who's going to do that? Who is going to do that? Okay. And only the elect, all right, is going to wake up out of sleep. They know what time it is. Okay. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe. Okay. This is the time period that we're living in. Okay. The Lord is bringing down judgment. We can see some of our family members and friends getting that judgment. Okay. You know, we can clearly see that. And you got Eve over there. She's joined into her oppressor. And she gonna die with that oppressor, okay? If he's not Jake, she gonna die with that oppressor, okay? Outwardly, he looked like Edom. You know, she's having a good time with a slave master now. When those nuclear missiles hit, or when the race wars really hit, hey, hey, I ain't even gotta say it, the scriptures, man. When you understand the scriptures, hey, they, you know, hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Okay. So that's, you know, that's spiritual. You know, me reading Romans 13 and 11 right now. Okay. Only the elect is going to wake up. Okay. So this Romans 13 and 11 again. And that knowing the time that is high time to awake out of sleep. For now our salvation is nearer than when we believe. Okay. So only the elect of our people is going to wake up. Everybody else, you know, our wicked Eves is going to love their slave masters, you know. And a lot of times when you see our women with our you know, our oppressor, it be the lamest dude on the block, man. Suspenders, you know, have his pants up high, got the suspenders. You know, the lamest dude on the block, I be seeing it, man. The nerdiest, the weakest, scrawniest dude on the block. And the wicked Eves of our people, man, just love that man for some reason. You know? Hey, that's why we out here, man. At the end of the day, that's why we out here. To wake up our people who's going to listen. Wake up our people who's not going to play no games, man. So we can get the heck up out of this kingdom, so we can stop seeing our women with our oppressor, you know? For some reason, they love the weakest dudes. It don't make no sense, man. They love the weakest dudes out of Edom, too. Sheesh, you know? Sheesh. But it is what it is. So that's why the Lord said, wake up out of your sleep, man. You know, it's high time to wake up out of your sleep. Back to reading for yourself. Let me get, I haven't read this in a while. Let's get Acts. I believe it's 8 and 31. It's 31. Let's see. See where I want to start at. Yeah, let's get Acts. Let's start at Acts 8 and 27. Let's start right there. Okay. Because this is important, you know. This is what you should be doing when you first come into the truth, okay? So this Acts 8:27. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians. Okay. Now, when you read this with understanding, it's not actually talking about actual Ethiopians. Okay, it's actually talking about our people. You know, the speckled bird confusing the face. You know, they either lived over there in Ethiopia and had the natural phenotype of the Israelites, or they had the phenotype of the Ethiopians. Okay, so this thing is spiritual. Okay, it doesn't, you know, not everybody that looks like a so-called black man is actually an Israelite. Okay, so this is talking about, like I said, he could have had the phenotype of the natural Israelite, or had the phenotype of the Ethiopian, but he knew he was an Israelite. Okay, who had charge over her treasure and had come to the Jerusalem for worship. So only the Israelites at this time, you know, they understood, you know, they come to Jerusalem to worship. You know, we had our high holy days where we would come, you know, from afar or in town and come to Jerusalem. Okay, and was returning and sitting in his chariot reading, I believe it's Isaiah the prophet. Okay, because when you read Isaiah, because I'm going to go back, Lord willing, to Isaiah 24, and back reading that, because Isaiah was given a lot of heavy prophecies, a lot of visions. Okay, Lord was really dealing with that man. Okay, and when you read that book, it has a lot in it. You know, a lot in it. You know, you may be reading it and it says Babylon or Egypt, and it's really talking about this Babylon, this Egypt right now. Okay, so it's important that you humble yourself before the Lord and listen to the real man of the Lord who's breaking down these scriptures, who's giving you this true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, all right, let's see where I was at. Okay, verse 28, I'm going to read that again. Was returning and sitting in his chariot, read Isaiah the prophet. Then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and join thyself to his chariot. So go up there, go up to that brother. You know, he's reading the word, go up to that brother. All right? Because a lot of times that's how it happens, you know. A lot of times I ask the Lord to direct my steps, okay? And he'll lead me into this direction, or he'll lead me, you know, in a different place to preach at. You know, I remember being downtown, you know, side note, being downtown, and first going down there, and I believe I asked the Lord to direct my steps, show me which path I should take, where I should preach at. And the Lord led me, you know, if you watch my past videos, to where I was at, okay, because it was a pretty good spot. You know, you had a lot of people come through, and now, you know, I asked the Lord to direct my path, and I'm down here at the waterfront. So, you know, because you know, with the COVID-19 thing, you know, it pretty much was dead downtown, and this is pretty much where everybody's at. So a lot of times, you know, you just gotta humble yourself and ask the Lord to direct your path, and he'll speak to you and he'll show you. Okay, so this is why I'm down here now instead of downtown. Okay, verse 29, then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and join thyself to his chariot. And Philip ran to him, and he heard him read the prophet Isaiah. So, you know, you know, when you're hearing the person read the bird, you can tell, you know, if you learned in the word, you can tell a lot of times what scriptures he's quoting or reading. Okay, and said, understandest thou what thou readest? Okay. Do you understand what you're reading? Okay. You know, do you understand what are you reading? All right. And he said, how can I? Okay, this is talking about the Ethiopian eunuch. Okay. One of the brothers at the time. Okay. And he said, how can I except some man should guide me? Okay, how can I except some man should teach me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. So he humbled himself. Okay, this is what our people have to do. Okay, our people at the end of the day, they don't humble themselves. You know, when they see the men of the Lord out there preaching, they come up with their Christian doctrine, what they learned from Christianity, and not humbling themselves to actually learn the word. Okay, so this was set up as an example for our people, you know, for us that's coming into the truth, to humble ourselves, sit down, listen, learn. Okay, take your notes. All right, take your notes. When one of the brothers, you know, that's important. When one of the brothers is breaking down the scriptures, you watching their videos, or even if you're in their presence, you know, take some notes. Have a notepad with you. You know, I still got my notepad. I still write down notes. Okay, it's important. You know, got scriptures in here, got breakdowns, understanding, and that's one way how the Lord built you up so you can come out here and preach. Okay. So once again, I'm gonna read that again. Acts 8:31, and he said, how can I except some man should guide me? Okay, how can I understand the word of Isaiah except some man teach me? Okay, teach me the word, teach me what Isaiah is actually saying. Okay, how can I understand it? And he desired Philip. Okay, he humbled himself before the Lord, Philip. Okay, and that he would come up and sit with him. Okay. All right. So he humbled himself, and that's how, you know, that's what you got to do. You got to humble yourself so you can actually understand the word of the Lord. Okay. Because when you act like you know everything, all right, that's when you get confounded. You know, when Christians come up here and with their Christian rhetoric and their Christian breakdowns, try to break down the word, you know, that's when they get confounded. You know, because the real men of the Lord are well trained and well learned in this Bible. Okay, you can't confound us in the scriptures. Okay, you can't. All right. Let me see. I want to get. See, I guess I want to get 1 Peter. One second, let me turn to it. 1 Peter 2.